Perhaps you're a little bit like me. You love wine, but you don't really know that much about it. You're having trouble sorting out your Bordeaux from your Burgundy. And what about all these special offers you see in the supermarket? Are any of them really worth having? Join me on a tour as I discover some of France's best kept wine secrets, where you can enjoy great scenery, great food, and of course, great wine. I'm here in the beautiful ancient region of Gascony in France. It stretches all the way from the Atlantic Ocean in the west up towards Toulouse and Agen in the east, from Bordeaux to the Pyrenees. Now, you may have heard of a Bordeaux wine, but today I'm on the hunt for a great wine from one of its lesser known neighbours. I'm having a fantastic time here in Gascony tasting the local wines, and the weather here has been incredible, just in time for the harvest, which should be coming next week. And I now have the privilege to meet the president of the Vignon du Bouzet, Serge. Hi, nice to meet you.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Can you tell me a little bit first of all where we are?
Nous sommes sur le vignoble de Guise, un vignoble de 80 hectares qui fait partie du groupe des vignerons de Buzet, qui représente environ 190 viticulteurs pour à peu près 2000 hectares de superficie au total.
And can you tell me a little bit about the grapes that we have at this particular vineyard?
Alors nous avons les cépages Merlot, Cabernet Franc, Cabernet Sauvignon. Le Merlot représente 50% de la propriété et 25% Cabernet Franc, Cabernet Sauvignon.
To me, there's so many grapes here and they all look exactly the same. I mean, how do you tell the difference between them?
C'est vrai que tous les raisins se ressemblent, c'est difficile à les reconnaître. Là c'est du Merlot, c'est le cépage principal de ce vignoble. 50% est présent sur ce vignoble. On le reconnaît à une feuille qui est très grande, vert brillante. Et après surtout au raisin. Le raisin est beaucoup plus clair et très aéré. Et en plus, bon, il est très sucré, c'est le meilleur. Voilà, nous avons le Cabernet Sauvignon.
Yeah.
Alors c'est une autre feuille.
Ah, it's a lot more.
Elle est beaucoup plus claire. On la reconnaît bien à cette petite forme. Et après, la grappe est très reconnaissable parce qu'elle est très serrée.
It's a lot more compact.
Très serrée,
Yeah,
très compact. Et si on le goûte, c'est très acide. Donc je ne vais pas le goûter parce que c'est très acide. Par contre, il y a beaucoup de tanins et ça donne beaucoup de qualité au vin. Donc et le troisième cépage, c'est le Cabernet Franc. Donc au niveau feuille, bon, c'est pas trop aussi. On le reconnaît à cette petite languette là.
Ah, oui,
voilà, on le reconnaît à ça. Et ensuite, la grappe, elle ressemble un peu au Cabernet Sauvignon, mais elle a des lobes sur le côté. Voilà. Alors c'est un bon cépage qui, les bonnes années, fait quelque chose d'excellent.
Right.
Mais il faut de très bonnes années pour ce cépage-là. Donc c'est pour ça qu'il n'y en a qu'une certaine proportion pour faire un assemblage de nos vins.
Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate your time. I feel like I know a little bit more about what I'm looking for now.
Merci.
I don't know about you, but when I hear the word co-op, the first thing I think of is my local food shop. But here in France, there are specialised wine co-ops all over the country. They offer great quality wine from a group of growers with brands that you can find back in the UK. What is a co-op and how does it work? How does it benefit the local wine growers?
It's much more easier for them to work together, to invest, for example. It's extremely difficult for a long-standing producer to invest in modern production.
So this company is a co-op. We have around 200 stakeholders. We have Cabernet Sauvignon, Cabernet Franc, and mainly Merlot. And this company has a particular strategy compared with our other competitors in France. We take care about the demand. We try to define the needs of our customers. It's a strategy of demand. So we try to understand what you need, and we try to cross this need with our opportunities. For instance, for this wine, Chateau Lait was made for a big supermarket chain in England, and they need estate, a name of estate. They need a fruity wine. There was expected a meadow
Wines are unique, very rare, exclusive wines you
Yeah.
can find only in this region, very small region,
Yeah.
and the total production is very small. French wines actually are very known abroad, so everybody knows Bordeaux, Bourgogne, Bordeaux. We offer something really new and unique for customers.
Didn't you used to be known as part of the Bordeaux region originally?
Yeah, at the 19th century, this area was considered in the island of Bordeaux. At the beginning of the 20th century, the wine merchant in Bordeaux decided to cut the relationship with this area,
Right.
and it was forbidden at this time to use the grapes from here to put these grapes in the blend of Bordeaux.
This grape variety, it's really unique. You can find it only here. It was almost disappeared in the 19th century. It was saved by the producers from this region. So it's actually it's a symbolic here. It's really symbolic.
I feel quite privileged to get to try it out.
Okay, we can taste the wine.
So this one says 2012. Should we be having this now, or do we wait a little bit longer before we have it?
2012 was a very good vintage. There is no aging in barrel, and so it means it's drinkable now and for 2 or 3 years.
So I filled my nose with the smell, and now I drink it, yeah? Cheers.
Santé. So when we test the wine, we spit, but with you have to drink it.
Yeah. Well, seeing as there's no restriction on how many bottles I can take home for myself, I guess I better get started on my own personal cellar. Thank you. Thank you. I reckon I've become quite the pro at spotting a local wine, but what I've yet to experience is the regional speciality of Armagnac. And what better place to experience it than here at the Armagnac Museum. So I'm here with Bernard, who's the cellar master, and I wish you could smell it in here. There's such an aroma that comes up from all the barrels. And I'm hoping that Bernard is going to shed a little bit of light on the regional speciality of Armagnac. So Bernard, can you tell me, what is Armagnac?
L'Armagnac, c'est le plus vieux alcool de France. Il a été considéré alcool mère à la Foire universelle en 1900. C'est à base de vin qui est entre 7 et 9 degrés, de vin blanc, que nous distillons et que nous mettons une distillation lente, qui est une distillation qui dure pendant 6 mois. Et nous ne faisons dans nos alambics que 1,5 litre à l'heure. Il faut entre 3 et 5 litres de vin pour faire 1 litre d'eau de vie. Et cette eau de vie que nous mettons dans des fûts de chêne de la région, qui nous permet d'avoir une harmonie de parfum et qui est agréable à la dégustation et que nous laisserons dormir pendant un certain nombre d'années.
Why is it made in this area?
L'Armagnac, si nous savons de l'Armagnac de la région, il faut remercier les Arabes parce que ce sont eux qui ont découvert la distillation 3 siècles avant Jésus-Christ, et ce sont les Romains, en envahissant le pays, qui ont récupéré le principe de la distillation pour soigner les soldats.
To me, it sounds a lot like cognac. Is it similar? Does it taste the same as cognac? Is it made the same?
Beaucoup de différences entre le cousin cognac. Première, c'est le terroir. Nous avons 3 sortes de terroirs. Nous avons un terroir argilo-calcaire, un terroir sablonneux et un terroir calcaire. Cognac a un seul terroir, un seul. Nous avons 11 cépages de vignes. Eux ont un seul cépage. Ensuite, chaque année de distillation est sa carte d'identité. Et ce qui a été distillé en 1980 restera toute sa vie en 1980. Pour le cognac, c'est un mélange de parcelles et de vieux qui vont former la fine champagne ou le Napoléon.
Ah, okay.
Et ensuite, le plus important, c'est l'alambic. Puisque l'alambic, nous distillons en continu, jour et nuit, 24 heures sur 24, que l'alambic de cognac font 2 passages.
How long do you need to leave it to age for?
Et plus un armagnac est vieux, meilleur sera l'armagnac. Le plus vieux armagnac que nous avons ici, chez nous, c'est 1868. Ce sont des armagnacs qui sont très anciens. Nous disons souvent que ce sont les maîtres de chez qui n'ont que des cheveux blancs qui peuvent vraiment apprécier ce genre d'armagnac, puisque ce sont des armagnacs très vieux et qui ont un goût un peu spécial. tout en étant de très très bonne qualité.
So when's the best time to enjoy a nice glass of Armagnac?
Donc pour bien apprécier un Armagnac, il se déguste, c'est un digestif, il se déguste après un bon repas dans un petit fauteuil bien confortable, une jolie petite cheminée. On peut ajouter un petit chocolat noir, d'autres ce sera un cigare.
So we're going to try this one. Don't want to waste any of it. Oh wow!
Non,
It's really strong.
il faut déguster lentement.
Oh, okay.
On met une petite goutte dans la bouche, on laisse tourner dans la bouche et on l'avale doucement. Il doit chauffer les joues et il doit disparaître dans le corps. Voilà.
Okay. Well, I've enjoyed some great food and wine here in Gascony, so join me shortly as I discover what else there is on offer. I've been making my way through the beautiful region of Gascony in the southwest of France, discovering great food, wine and scenery. Now I'm excited to see what other hidden gems it has to offer. Well, I've come across a number of Bastide towns here in Gascony, but this one is particularly special in that it's got a real castle feel about it. The main walls are mostly intact and all the houses are within the fortified walls. So now I'm going to meet Michael, who is a local historian and expert on the area, aren't you?
I wouldn't quite call an expert, but I try my best, yes, certainly.
Well, can you give me a few pearls of wisdom about these Bastide towns?
Well, Bastides in general were built by both the French and the English occupiers of this area, starting in the early 1200s as a means of fortifying the region. Eleanor of Aquitaine married into the royal family of England.
Oh, right.
She married Henry II. When he became king, she also brought all her land of Aquitaine as a dowry to England to become part of the English possessions. Edward I became King of England in the early 1200s. He decided to construct bastides around this area to fortify the countryside and to protect it from invasion by the French.
And this is a British one?
This is known as an English bastide,
Oh, okay.
yes, because there were bastides close to here which were actually built by the French for protection against the English occupiers of the area. This one was built by the English to protect against the French coming back and trying to take their territory back.
So I noticed the coat of arms up there with the 3 English lions on it. How do the French feel driving past that every day and seeing an English coat of arms?
I don't think it really bothers them that much. I think that they attach great symbolism to the heraldry of an area, to the history of an area. The coat of arms is not actually that old. It's not something which has come down with the history of the village. It was only invented and designed in the early 1970s, funnily enough by a priest who was the curate here in the village.
One last thing I wanted to ask you about was the community now inside the Bastide, because a lot of different things happen in the town, don't they?
Oh, there are. There's a very good community here.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's an ageing community, which is the same, I suppose, in most villages around France and Europe in general. The young people don't hang around. They come back for their holidays. And during the summer particularly, it's a wonderful place to be. We have festivals all weekend. We have a garbour festival. The garbour is a traditional dish of the southwest of France, and it's basically making like a cabbage stew with meat in it. And then the whole lot is put all together into a huge pot, and it's shared out and sold off to people to eat. It's a good social life here.
So we're here at a local foie gras farm called Les Paudans to meet the owner, Laurent, who's going to tell us a little bit more about foie gras. So you use both ducks and geese on this farm?
Donc on élève les deux et si vous voulez, le foie gras a toujours été réputé par sa finesse et aujourd'hui sa rareté. L'élevage et la transformation deviennent un peu plus difficiles et plus délicats. Et par contre son goût inimitable. Et le canard, la production devient de plus en plus importante, mais le goût très appréciable, mais jamais on égalera le foie d'oie.
So you've got a large farm of ducks and geese here. Are they all born here or do they come from locally sourced places?
Non, donc je reçois les oies et les oisons et les canetons à l'âge d'1 jour. Ils naissent tout juste et on les met dans une nurserie où c'est chauffé, tout ça. Et après, tout l'élevage se fait sur le site d'exploitation. Donc on a plusieurs parcours où le canard et le oie vont croître devant tout leur élevage.
With your foie gras, can you tell me what's your secret ingredient? What makes yours so special?
On fait un foie gras dans la tradition fermière. Donc on est dans un système dans la transformation, on ne va pas utiliser justement sel, poivre, les assaisonnements classiques. On ne va pas mettre de colorants, de conservateurs. Quand on goûte notre foie gras, on apprécie la tradition, on retrouve une tradition du foie gras dans nos plats.
So, the moment of truth, I'm going to have my first taste of foie gras. I can smell it. It smells quite meaty actually. Okay. It's really nice. I really like it, yeah.
Donc les papilles se réveillent dans le palais.
It's a lot richer than having a pâté. I thought it would taste quite a lot like pâté, but it's a lot thicker and...
On sent les effluves qui collent au palais et qui réveillent tous les sens. Ça vous enveloppe tout le palais.
I've popped into the gorgeous little village of Forçaise. France has 155 villages named as among the most beautiful in all of France, and there's 2 to be found in this region. Forçaise is a bastide town or a fortified town. It's unusual to most in that instead of being square, it's actually round. I'm just going to pop into a local shop that's renowned to have some of the best produce.
Welcome to Gascony.
Thank you. It's an amazing shop that you've got here. We've come specifically to you because we heard that you specialise in produce from this region. So perhaps you could give me a little tour of what you have on offer.
That's true, so let's go.
You've got an amazing selection of produce here.
Thank you. You know what we have here is about 500 references in alcohol, food and produce, local produce here.
Just in this one shop?
Just here.
So tell me, what have we got here then?
This is floc, which is fresh grape juice. So this is white, mixed with young Armagnac. This is an aperitif, about 17 degrees, so you can drink it all the bottle. So just tiny thing.
Yeah, just a tiny little bit. Is floc something that's specific to this region alone, or do you get it all over France?
No, this is very local. All the people can say and can write on the bottle just floc. So.
Ah, okay. So it can only be called floc because it's from this region in particular. And so how would people drink it? You said as an aperitif, is that the only time you'd have it?
You put it in the fridge and we drink it, for instance, because we are at summer, so
yeah.
With fresh melon, so that's good. And you can cook with that to make some salsa, cocktails too.
So I've never been to this region of Gascony before, and I'm not sure I know that much about the different types of wine. So can you tell me a little bit about why, if there was an option to have a Bordeaux or one of these local regional wines, why I would pick this as a selection?
This is the best value. You have a good price and good wine. This is a funny story.
Okay.
That one is this is Ubi, and that one is the president wine.
The president wine? What, did he make this wine or?
No, he drank it.
Oh, okay. So he's got this wine in his cellar.
It is.
Oh, wow.
He has, and
so there's one to know if you want to have a good wine. The president drinks that wine. So am I right in thinking that Gascony wasn't always known for having great wines? It used to be just an Armagnac area, didn't it?
30 years ago, we had not very good wine. Some people, some vineyard helped and worked very hardly to make Gascony well known all over the world. So now we have good wine for good quality, cheaper than others vineyard, and you have a wine for each moment of your life, you know, here.
Well, I'm sad to say that my journey through Gascony is nearly at an end. I've experienced some fantastic wine, learnt how foie gras is made, and sampled the local speciality of Armagnac. So to finish it all off, I'm going to have some great French food that's simple, beautiful and tasty at Le Prince Noir. I'm here with Amandine, who is the owner of Le Prince Noir, which in English actually means the Black Prince. Is your restaurant any different from others in the region? Do you specialise in anything particular?
What we would like to do with my husband and my chef is that use product from the season and from the region, and just to work a little bit on it and to be simple but tasty and nice. We've got very good relation with Buzet, with La Ferme Roque. We make the prunes, and we try to work together because we are proud of this product and we love that. And you know, it's like une passion. I don't know how to say in English, but a passion. You will understand even you don't speak French.
So what are your favourite dishes that you have here?
I think you have to take the Maki Sud-Ouest.
Okay.
Because what is the idea? We use, you know, maki from Japan.
Yeah, so it's like sushi.
Yes.
That's what I think of.
But the maki normally it is with algae and with fish. Okay.
Yeah.
But we change a little bit,
Sure.
Of course, because we don't have a lot of algae here and a lot of fish. So, so we put smoked duck.
Ah,
okay.
Nice.
Instead of the algae, instead of the fish, inside we put foie gras, duck liver, and prunes.
Okay.
So
all local things.
Exactly, in a modern way.
Well, maybe we could try that next.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, with pleasure.
Wow. Thanks very much. Yeah. Oh, it looks amazing. It literally looks exactly like normal sushi, doesn't it? This looks so good. Is this a really popular one?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
really nice.
You like it?
Yeah, really nice. I don't really know how you're going to top it, to be honest.
It's good. We go for next?
Yeah, definitely. Oh, this looks amazing. So what's this? What have we got here?
Magret. It's duck. Okay, it's the breast of duck, and you've got cheese and poivron on the top, and you've got fèvette, chorizo,
I love chorizo.
courgette. So this is a lot of vegetable from the farm.
Really nice. I could eat this again and again.
You want a dessert?
Of course.
Wow, you sure?
Yeah.
You don't eat enough?
I reckon I can stuff it in as well, yeah.
C'est la tarte au pruneau. So you've got prunes and tarte amandine. And it's nice because it's like my name.
Of course.
Wow.
Is that what it's named after?
Yes. And
so this is your signature dish, then,
yes.
really? Really nice mix of flavours together. Well, it's turned into quite a nice day outside. Maybe we could take our coffee outside.
With pleasure.
Great.
Yeah, we go.
I've had a fantastic time here in Gascony, a region I knew nothing about. And just to top it all off, I've been invited to the pre-harvest party here in Bordeaux. So join me next time on more Wine Secrets of France. Santé.